So everybody's obviously aware that you've moved into Canada House. We're just wondering what's brought on this new office relocation.
The space that we was in previously was great, but we'd kind of outgrown it. Had a bit of a growth spurt and space was tight in there, and we just need a bit more room to carry on growing into.
Okay, so obviously you guys conducted your own office search moving from Sharp Project to 127 Portland Street. How did it differ instructing OBI?
We tried doing it ourselves again for 3 to 6 months and we was getting nowhere. Obviously we got you guys on board and things started to move pretty quickly. Basically we were introduced to Will from OBI. A week later you had a list of 45 to 50 spaces in town. Shortened that list without seeing any of them, and then we went and viewed all of them with yourself. When you're in somewhere you get the sort of look and feel of it and you can start imagining how you'd work in that space. And then we had a short list, met the landlords and went from there. Worked out all the dilapidations with the old landlord, negotiated with the new landlord for us. We used an external designer but they collaborated with him and the builders to get the office looking the way it is, which is perfect. I think for us it frees us up as individuals within the business to do what we're good at and carry on doing the work.
And what was it that drew you to Canada House out of all the spaces that we offered?
We met with the landlords, we really bought into their sort of vision and what they're trying to do with the building. I think it fits us as sort of a brand and it's in a great spot as well.
How have your staff and your clients found it?
We've got loads of space to grow, meeting rooms, breakout areas. From a client perspective, the space blows them away, the building blows them away. The space that they're building downstairs, the co-working space and the cafes and stuff like that, is going to be just an amazing building to spend your days in, and we're really happy to be a part of it. It's the first time we've worked with an agent and we won't work with anyone else now. As someone who's tried moving office on our own, it just makes your life so much easier. They know what they're doing, they save you money in various ways, they've got access to buildings all over the place. It's just a no-brainer that you'd appoint them instead of trying to do it yourself.
Cheers for that. Obviously everyone's aware that you've just moved into your new... I'm going to struggle with this. Moved into your new home at Canada House.
Sorry mate.
This is going to take a load of shots, this.
Okay.
I'm just wondering what's brought about that.
He's trying not to look at me, so he's interviewing me like that. It's like, is he blind?
Okay, try again. So
Come on.
Okay, let's do it.
Cheers, mate.
Just about.
Yeah, he's giving me like the people's eyebrow, like.